We have a very fun segment, which typically isn't fun, but there is a couple funny ones in here, and it is called the Sicko segment. So Matt Koon says WWE takes stuff over, AEW integrates. He also played this riff for this show. I'm joking. I guess, and then the Mole posted this. Has the Mole been spot on lately? Is anybody tracking it? Like, has he been knocking it out of the park, or is he like, are we catching him deleting that's like inaccurate? Who knows? So Jimmy Korderas gets in an argument with this guy, David Powers, another artard who thinks that WWE rules equals wrestling rules. How do these cons dress themselves of a morning? No tags necessary. How do they dress themselves of a morning? You what? No tags necessary in Lucha, you dumb twat. So Jimmy Korderas was critical of the AEW CMLL show. He's like, why would you say it's a 14-man tag match, but there's no tags? And then everyone jumped on Jimmy Korderas. He's like arguing with all these sickos, and a bunch of people are like, you idiot, delete your account. I can't believe you're such an idiot. There's no tag. Now, Jimmy's a legendary referee. I mean, in Canada, and I mean, they say North American rules. Yes, for like international promotions, I guess. What would you call WWE? I guess it's an international promotion. Yeah, it's not just national, but you know, in Canada and America, yeah, tag. It shouldn't be called a tag match. You know, in Mexico, they're not even called tag matches because you don't tag. But like, you got to be a rank lucha sicko or wacko like myself. I'm not even like rank, but you got to like know like that. But he's allowed to criticize it still. But all these people could have like explained it to him, and not like, this is very tame as well what this David Powers guy said, right? So people could have just taken that opportunity to like explain it to him and go, well, it's not tag and lucha, right? Like, that's, you got to know that, dude. They call it like pero. Who's on Espanol in chat? You guys know. Tell everyone in chat what it's called. But yeah, they don't it's not even referred to as like a tag match, but that's how you market it to like American audiences. And then if you think about it, okay, it's an AEW show, so in their league they should work by AEW rules, rather, which is what WWE would do. But then at the same time, if you're in Mexico and it's a CMLL Grand Slam Mexico AEW CMLL crossover, it's like, well, then that makes sense. I've even said that before. Like, when you do the crossover events, then you do like you're working with New Japan, Forbidden Door, then you do like the 20-second count out, then your wrestlers, that's part of the story. Like, oh, Swerve Strickland's not used to the 20-second count out, that sort of thing. You could use that to your advantage. So AEW could have, again, like, used that to their advantage and stuff, but it's called like partner battle or whatever in Mexico. So yeah, it's not a tag match. I mean, but that's just they could have taught Jimmy Korderas something, but instead they're just like pushing him away and making him hate them even more. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, now he's going to be like these people even more because they just like went after him like rabid sharks, instead of just being like, dude, I know you're a legendary ref, or you don't even have to blow him. You just say, oh yeah, you're a ref in America and shit, but in Mexico it's this. Have you ever refed in Mexico, Jimmy? You ask him, and then you school him on the shit, and then he can correct himself, and then people go, that's interesting. And then that's a topic on his show. But now the topic is, look at all these assholes who said horrific, horrible things to me. You know what I mean? So Jimmy responded and said, well, another dipshit using that term, not realizing it's not WWE rules, but rather wrestling rules that are commonplace throughout the US and Canada, which is true. It's like, I think they're called, like, they call them North American rules, but they mean like North, which Mexico is North American, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like, it's further south, I guess, and they do have their own rules and traditions and whatnot. Yeah. So let's move along here. Yeah, I don't need to pull up more examples. So the WWE Fanatics Fest, or I think it was just the Fanatics Fest. Yes, right here. And shout out Fanatics. If you guys are buying WWE merch, I have an affiliate link below. You guys can click that. No extra cost. Yeah, support PWT, support your favorite WWE superstar. AEW, get on that shit, please and thank you. Because I would love to partner and shill PWT's shit as well, but you guys don't have anything like that, so you should really get on that. No, we don't shill anything here, folks, but yes, I have an affiliate link. It's in the description. Use that shit. Shout out Fanatics. They're good folks. So Fanatics, though, they put on FanaticsFest, where they get together all these superstars, celebrities, mostly sports based, obviously, and you go get autographs, legends. You walk through the WWE tunnel, which we got a bunch of clips of that. John Cena was there, Punk was there, Tom Brady was there. You have so many people there, and Jon Alba was there, and he was using a chair, and he was whacking Logan Paul. They have the whack a Logan Paul thing, which is fucking ingenious, right? And let's compare his whack to some other whacks. Okay, we have a few people who pulled up to whack Logan Paul there in this sicko and wacko segment. And so let's take a look at Jon Alba here taking a whack at old LP. One more time. Rocked him. He got like an 80. A 78, I think, was his total score there when it went down there. A 78. Husey would say, I beat my meat harder, allegedly. Finally getting to hit Logan Paul with a chair shot. So here's Denise Salcedo. Let's look how Jon Alba ranked compared to Denise Salcedo. What was her score? Like a 40? Okay. So Alba's as strong as 2 Salcedos. It's proven. That's science right there, guys. We saw it. Oh my god. Just jokes, guys. Now let's see how Stitch does. Okay, compared to Salcedo and Alba. Let's see. Damn, Salcedo hit that thing harder than fucking Stitch, bro. So here we go. The WWE Temu Battle Royal also went down. Okay, so let's take a look at some pro wrestling cosplay. And again, man, I'm not trying to hate on AEW or anything, but like, guys, start looking at this sort of shit. Like, think about it. In 2019, Tony Khan could have been like, we're gonna get down with Fanatic. Like, he could have been ahead of the curve and trying to integrate AEW into all this shit first. And instead, man, especially with the sports-based aspect of their show, you know, and instead they just let WWE like beat them to the fucking punch of what they were ahead of, or like in the first place, you know. Drives you insane, because especially with Tony, everybody's, oh, he's a football guy, and he and soccer guy, and the Jaguars and everything. And even Dave Meltzer was like, Tony Khan's a baseball guy, and I don't even know what that means. He's a baseball guy, like he likes baseball, or he played baseball growing up, or he owns a team that we don't know about. What does he mean he's a baseball guy? So, or did he do stats or whatever for a baseball team? It's number ball. What's that movie called? Moneyball. It's Moneyball, Leo. It was based on Tony Khan. So there's Cena. Here's a Cena. That's fucking Braun Cena there. Here's Hulk Hogan. More like Sulk Hogan. The camera guy's drinking a Modelo. Yeah, for sure, dude. Oh, this is at Brooklyn Comic Con. This isn't even at Fanatics Fest, so shout out Brooklyn Comic Con. Stone old Steve Austin there. Okay, here's Wei J. Lee. Oh my god, who said that? Me? I'm so sorry. Jeff Hardy. Or sorry, that's the Young Bucks gimmick. And Wei Uso. So nice. I used it twice. Oh, I'm a comic. It's mine now. Okay, so Elbu had this to say about the John Cena pipe bomb that went down, the pipe bomb promo that we are going to actually get into on this show. We are going to listen to that pipe bomb promo in all its glory. But Elbu says the 3 names John Cena dropped last night, which, by the way, he stole this from Raj Giri, but now fucking dumb fucks are running with this. These last night were cover names for his actual subliminals. His subliminals, bro. It's NOS or some shit. No, motherfucker. No. The Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona, and Claudio Castagnoli are 3 guys that Cena was accused of fucking burying that aren't in the company, that are in 3 other different companies right now, that are doing their own things and have names for themselves to some degree. 3 specific people that he was accused of burying. You know, what was he going to say? Wade Barrett? Wade Barrett's sitting right there. Call him by his real name, Stu Bennett or whatever. Like, what is he going to say? He did this. It's not, I can't believe they tried to make this about AEW. Like, what are the odds Cena even knows who fucking Matt and Nick Jackson are? Jesus Christ. I'm sure he does. But, like, come on, man. The 3 names John Cena dropped last night were subliminals. Like, it's fucking Drake and Kendrick, bro. Get out of here. Nick Nemeth, Nick Jackson. Matt Cardona, Matt Jackson. Claudio Castagnoli, CC. Colt Cabana. Oh, my God, dude. Or is it, are you just so far up your own ass?
What?
You know, like,
fucking mark!
That's bananas, bro. And he stole that from Raj, which it's funny. Okay, that's a cool coincidence. Are you going to start pointing? Are you going to fold a dollar bill next and show me the Twin Towers? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to fucking... Oh, my God. Point a laser across a lake and be like, see, the world's flat, man. Like, what are you going to fucking... It's so crazy, dude. Like, come on, man. It ain't all about AEW. It ain't about you guys all the time, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our fucking hilarious Sicko segment.